Boom! Welcome to the Push Power to Power show here with your host, Jesus Ortiz. And it has brought you by Yeraldy Media, your concept media group, and the Jesus Ortiz blog. What a week, right? What a week. What a week, right? I know my camera is right there. It's looking at me. I just want to know if you can hear me. Press number one if you can hear me. Press number two if you're watching it live, and number three, we're gonna watch a replay. But hey, man, I hope everybody's having a blessed Friday. So please let me know if you can hear me. Um, you see the set. This is where I'm gonna be interviewing the entrepreneurs, CEOs, small startups, someone that is impact the world, wants to impact the world, anybody that has any ideas that wants to, get exposure out there. And we're doing it here live from StreamYard. I'm pushing out their exposure. And also, I'm still looking for sponsors. I'm still looking for sponsors for the Push Power to Power show. And before we even get to the topic, like I was saying, what a crazy week, right? With the coronavirus and all these things happening. Let me see somebody. What's up, Candice? Hey, Candice, can you let me know if you can hear me? I just want to make sure if you can hear me. And this is just one of the spots that you will be able to see me right here. There's another spot over there, another spot somewhere over there, and then the spot if the the guest wants to be in a quiet, just nobody here, then we can get inside a little booth, and I will show you the pictures. I will show you a little video. There's a conference room when we will have our meetings where you want to sit down and talk about you want to be my sponsor and let you know what I'm bringing you to the table. As we sit down over there at the conference room, and I will show you that in a bit when I'm done with the show today. And yeah, let me know, man. I need to hear the feedbacks. But I already rented this out. It's a membership where I can use the co-working membership site here everywhere. And there's a video that I already have there that you can see. But there's a conference room, like I said, the conference room, all the spaces where it's really nice here, and in a little small space where we can do it right there without nobody bothering us. But let me grab the mic over here. But I wanted to see if you can hear me. Sounds good here. All right, good job. What's up, AB Lobos? Yes, volume is good. All right, man. All right, then let me keep the mic right there. Then let me put it right there. Any questions? Let me know. I know, and we're talking. The topic today is gonna be let's talk about storytelling. But before we even get to storytelling, let me know what you think about what's going on. Let me know what you think about everything that is going on right now with the coronavirus. With the I didn't even see that we already President Trump a while ago did the national emergency. Schools closing. There's running out of food. Water, no Lysol, no toilet paper. I mean, what is your opinion? I mean, it's hard to comprehend all the things that are happening right now so fast that nobody's prepared. But do not panic. That's the number one thing. Do not panic. Be a role model to yourself, be a role model to your kids. Don't panic, don't go around like everything's going on. Yes, prepare yourself, buy food, buy water, buy everything that you need right now, but don't go overspend on a lot of things because other people need it. Other people need toilet paper. I need toilet paper. I went to the store, there's no toilet paper, there's no water. I am actually not panicking and nothing on this, and I'm going on a day by day basis, and I need my day by day things. But as you can see, there's nothing. And as you can see at the end of this show today, I have to go. I'm gonna go work out because you gotta keep my number one thing is health. Gotta go put on my 30-minute workout. Then after that, I'm gonna go to the store, see where I can find toilet paper. If you know where I can find toilet paper or Clorox, anything that I actually need, let me know. Comment below. Here, my apartment complex. All right, save money and come see me in downtown. Yeah, for sure, AV. Some spots here you can do your show in a bit of privacy. All right, man. Good. And let me know. Like I said, this is something that I'm already doing that I was doing it like 5 years ago, and the name of the show changed. So it's used to call the Jesus Ortiz Diary Show, Teaching for Success. Now it's called the Push Power to Power Show, and now I'm doing it. using the StreamYard. So right now I'm going live on five different what's it called, sets, social media platforms, so we can give you more exposure. But I have my plan. I have everything written down what I need for sponsors. So if you out there watching this live, share it. This is going to be great information what we're going to talk about today, and share it. See if I can find a sponsor. I definitely know that I will find my sponsors. Let's sit down here at the conference office. We talk about it, and I let you know what I have down on the table, what I have, the ideas and everything for us to make, keep on growing, keep on growing together, and keep on making it happen. Because this is what I want. This is what I want to do full time, run it full time, and I know I will in time. And it's gonna be moving fast. Like I said, everything right now for me is being positive effect, positive domino effect. So if let me know, man. Let me know. I'm checking. I'm reading right. If you see me looking down, it's because I'm checking my computer, checking out your messages. Any comments, anything you got, please let me know. But please, any comments. Let's talk a little bit about that coronavirus and all that stuff, and we get into the our topic about. Let's talk about storytelling. So let me go back to my banners right here. See, I can do everything in here. So share it, man. If it comes from a high, share it. Where it says, see, I'm about to put it right here. Share this. This is gonna be great information, guys. Um, So me, my opinion about the coronavirus, it's something that we gotta take it very, very serious. This is something that yes, we're going back to when the flu, we're going back when all of this Zika and all of this Ebola happened and more millions of people die. But have you asked yourself this? That they started as an infancy, the flu virus. All of them started small like a baby, and then it started going multiplying, and boom, like you already know, the flu have killed so many people. Now the coronavirus is doing the same thing. Did you hear? The coronavirus is doing the same thing. It's spreading out, it's multiplying. Now you wouldn't even know that you have it into what, 3 or 4 days. So think about that. That's very dangerous, because say I have it right now, I'm here making the show, I don't know that I have it. 3 or 4 days, I pass it along to another two people. Then the other two people, just do the math. Two, it multiply all over the world. So this is something that we actually gotta take it serious. It's something that we cannot panic. It's something that we do have to talk to your family, friends, and family, and be like aware of everything that's going on. And but don't stop your day-to-day grind. Yes, a lot of things are gonna change, but you have to change it yourself. How am I gonna make more income? How am I gonna do income if I'm gonna stay home? My kids are staying home. The schools are closed. You gotta ask your questions. You cannot panic. You got that skill. You got something. You got the internet, man. The internet is gonna be at home. What can you do to connect and make more extra income on your computer while you're at home, if you're actually panicking and not wanting to go to work? There's a lot of things you can do, a lot of things. Go to Google, research, and you're gonna find out a lot of things, man. There's not a problem with um with that. Somebody put a comment. Well, do you think coronavirus is a lab made or animals already had it? Do you see how it constantly started in Wuhan and shut down active protests? Oh yeah, good question. Good question. Let me go back to my comments. Hold on a second. To my banners and click this one out. Hi, there we goes. Good question, Navy Lois. Today I was actually thinking about how they spread it out, because I haven't read it yet, but somebody showed me that over there in Italy, something about the pollution of the air, something was happening in Italy. So right away, when they're telling us right there, they're telling us that something is going on with the air, the pollution. So what do you think? Do you think that it actually came with animals? I don't think it came with the animals. I think they spread it out through the air, through our system of the air, and it just caught, and it just started multiplying. That's what I think. But I don't know what you think. Do you think that it actually started from an animal, and then an animal from a human, and then from human to humans, then human to humans? Since now they're saying that there's something is going on with the air. I don't know. I have to go and search it on Google and read it, but I haven't done that yet and check it out. But it's something that, come on, man, it's spreading out. You already know there's a lot of things that haven't been made, man-made. There's some things that nature has been putting it out there. So it's a 50-50. Right here it's a 50-50. Either you go right, or you go left, or you go through the middle. It's your opinions, and your opinions are right. And you go Google, you go out there and read and check it out what is going on. but that's what I think. It probably came out from the air, airborne, and things are just going. They're not gonna get better. Everybody thinking that it's gonna get better. Please get that. It's not. This is the infancy of the coronavirus. It's gonna take months, 3, 6 months, maybe the whole year of 2020. That things are gonna get worse. Things are gonna get worse. But we have to pray and believe in yourself that this is gonna get. We're gonna get over it. But we have to do this together. If we don't do it together, nothing's gonna happen. It's gonna be the same thing. We're gonna panic, panic, panic. After this, the national emergency. What after this? They go through martial law, and after martial law, that depends that the soldiers are here and they're telling you what to do. You go out here, will you go out here? Do we want that? We don't want that. I know it's an agenda that the elite have the agenda that they already know what is gonna happen. See what's happening. Look, let me give you 3 points. Election day, November or December, whatever is the election day, the new president. Um, we've been running around for what 9, 10 years for recession. So markets are down. All markets are crashing down. Real estate. So do diligence and check it out. So this is two things that it can happen. My opinion. Either we're gonna run out and we will have a recession soon, and that's gonna hurt. Plus the coronavirus on it. So recession and coronavirus. So and that's a lot of panic. That's a lot of things for ourselves to be thinking about. But let me read some of the questions that I got. Let's see. Let's see. Aside from the best way to currently address this stuff and shut it down is isolation, not vaccine yet. Good, not vaccine. That's what I thought. The same thing too. Not Italy, China, Wuhan. I can send you links. Right, send me the links, Av. You know what this does for me? One day when I move back to into a house, I want to plant my own vegetation for that. That's the same thing. That's the same thing I want to do. Do things on your own that you never done, like you were saying. Put in your fruit, put in your own vegetation. My aunt and her house, she's doing that. She has onions, tomatoes, flowers, you name it. A lot of the vegetables, uh, lime, I think, lemon, and she has it on her back. When I go back to her house, I'm gonna take some pictures and a little video, and I'm gonna show you guys. So these things that we have fear or we don't want to do it. You never know. If it didn't work for you, that's fine. But yes, that's just my opinion on the coronavirus. That we do have to be doing our diligence, checking and washing your hands. I'm been washing my hands out here in the whole area where I'm at. There's what's it called? Not not Lysol. I need Lysol for my house. Um, man, I forgot what's the name of it. That when you put it on here, it's over there on the table. You get it, and buy the stuff that you need. Just be prepared for anything that happens. Like I said, either more things shut down and you're afraid to go out, then you have enough food and you stay home and you be safe with your kids. And that's something else that I wanted to mention with the school shutdowns. That's hard to comprehend. There's so many students. What about the daycares? Like I know I work at a daycare here in Foch and Brookshire. So yes, the schools are closed, but the daycares are open. But if you think about it, it's the same thing. A school has a lot of kids, teachers. What are you gonna send your kids to a daycare now? Because I know you have to go to work. I know we have to go to work. But this is like, why didn't you close the same thing? Is daycares and schools about the same thing? You prepare in the daycare, you're preparing the kids to go to school, and in the schools, you're shutting them down, but you're sending all your kids to daycare now. So how is that balancing it out? That's my question right there. If you have an opinion, please put it down. I know I have a lot of viewers right now, and that's what I thought, and that's just my opinion about what's going on right now. And I mean, everybody gets your opinion about everything that's going on, but that's what I think it is. They're trying to the market's down. It's time for the recession, and it's gonna hit us. I know it's gonna hit us. It's gonna hurt. Plus, you put in the coronavirus now on top too. It's crazy, but we're still here. We're still breathing. So why panic? Why go out there and leave the stores without food? Oh, this is one more thing too. You've seen all the things that the stores don't have no food, water, Lysol, toilet, etc., etc. What do you think is gonna happen? And 30 days when there's no more food, and then the trailers are not bringing home, they're gonna start closing the stores, or they're gonna start probably opening the stores for less time. And what is that? More panic, more panic. Then you're adding more panic. Then you're adding people trying to steal food from other people, killing, and then from there you know what it is, martial law. I don't know if that's what their plan is, but it's just my opinion. See a lot of questions right here. So let's see. There's a good expensive water filtration for your house. Is also a good investment. We'll put it out if you know about the uh, water filtration. Let everybody know. Comment down below. Send you a link to every fair perspective and reasons not to panic over this whole thing. Good. For the record, I still take any virus serious. This one seems to hit and affect a particular age group. Even that, they're telling you that it's hitting just the people in the what 50, 60, and the kids. To me, in my opinion, it either is gonna hit you or not. But your immune system is not strong. That's when it's gonna hit you. It is gonna hit you the most. That's when you're gonna get it the worst, because your immune system it's low, or you have diabetes, or you have blood pressure, or you have any kind of disease that you have already. So it's gonna hit you. But that's why they said the older people. That's what they said the kids. But the kids have strong immune system, but they're the ones that can spread it out faster. Because as I'm telling you, kids, you tell them cover your mouth, they're not gonna do it. Some will, some don't. So if they cough or something and they have it and we don't know they have it, then you're already spreading it. And you hear it, you see it, you're spreading it, you're multiplying, and it multiply globalization. What is it's what it's already happening already. It's global. Man, we went at it for I didn't even want to talk about the coronavirus. I want to talk about my topic, but um this is important. This is just my opinions telling you. Um so either you take it or not. I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna judge nobody. You take your opinions. You think what it is, what everything it is, right or wrong, or however you think about it. It's all good. It's all gravy for me. Let's see. Somebody else had something to say here. Well, we get to learn from China and Italy with grocery, etc. Italy still has grocery shopping, but what is it? But just allowing certain number of people to come in and 1 meter away from each other. Yeah, yeah, that's true. And I have contacts in Italy, and they stay live. Everything seems to be a bit more normal. Okay, I'll finish. And now that's good, Avi. Put in everything. If you have contacts, you have connections in Italy and Europe, and you know what's really going on. It's more people are getting better from the coronavirus, or you keeping in contact with people. Well, let us know. The viewers want to know that. Not a lot of people know about it. What's going on, and the news are hyping everything up. The news are hyping everything up. You turn the TV on, and what do you see? Coronavirus, coronavirus, coronavirus. This don't panic, but they're telling you they're not panicking. The first thing we're doing, we're panicking. That's just whatever. It's just crazy. I know it's hard to comprehend. But look, I'm showing you right here. I hope you read it. It says mini book. It's called Walls by Jesus Ortiz. Me. I did this last year. Let's see. My goal was to finish the book in December, and I actually did. How you doing, sir? Good, good. Um, and I mean, it took me a long time because I was procrastinating. Should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I wait? And I did. I waited. But when I said I was gonna finish it in December 2019, coming into 2020, I actually finished it. I finished the book, and it's a mini book. It's called Walls by Jesus Ortiz. So this is something that I'm gonna do. If you're watching it right now, I'm gonna do another live video tomorrow. But if you're watching it right now, so I can get into the topic, we're gonna talk about storytelling. Um, you want to get the book. It's done. It's been edited. I just right before I finished, I did the show. The publishing company where I'm gonna publish it, they call me. They're sending me the package information. We're gonna talk next week, and from there I'm gonna roll over and I'm gonna start doing it. So the book is gonna hit worldwide. The book is gonna go Amazon, all the way, you name it, the bookstores and everything. So I'm very blessed for that. I'm very blessed for the connections for Dana. Thank you for Dana for connecting me with that connection with the book publishing. I forgot what's the name of the book. I would have checked on the phone, but I don't want to waste your time. We're here to talk about the topics, and we talked about the coronavirus. So the mini book called Walls. It's something that it took me a long time. It's a mini book, but it's a lot of things that it came from the heart. That is gonna help you. It's gonna help me. It's gonna help somebody. Knowing what's your wall. Either you're the wall or you're not the wall. Everybody's different. Everybody thinks about walls. You can name it obstacles, anything, walls, obstacles, etc., etc. But I decided to do this mini book, just like Grant Cardone did his little mini books about the multimillionaires. The same thing. I did that mini book about that, about walls, about your obstacles. So this is pure heart that came from me. So you gotta get it. But I have it done now. So I want to do this because the book I'm gonna sell at what, 15 or $20. But I think it's gonna be 15. 15. That's my mindset. Sell it for 15. I'm gonna do the shirts because I have a quote on it. I have a quote on the book that's the special that I'm gonna make the shirts to. Um, but if you want the book now, I'm gonna finish with this. If you want the book now, comment here below, and I'm gonna start getting it for $5. The book now, $5. But when it gets published and everything, you will get a copy from me signed. You don't have to pay for it anymore, $15. But if you get it now, share it. Let them know the book called Was by Jesus Ortiz. Mini book is gonna be out this year. This year is gonna be out this year. And if you want to get it now, $5. I already have it. It's here on my computer, so I could just email it to you, and you can already read it. But when the copy itself be here, I'll sign it, and you will have it, and you don't have to pay the $15 no more. But if you want to wait till it comes out and you get the $50 and the shirt, I'm gonna sell the shirt too. You let me know, man. It's just I'm just happy about it that the book is it's a goal from last year, and I said it has to be done here, has to be done now, not yesterday, not tomorrow, but today. And I'm happy and I'm excited about that. And I'm excited about a lot of things. The conference that went down. I got more talking about another conference in San Antonio and getting invited. I usually got invited to another VIP conference in LA, like I said last time, on next Sunday. So it's so many things like I'm telling you guys, positive, positive, positive impact. Impact, impact, impact. I want to impact the world like others are impact the world. I know I have it. I have my story, just like you. Everybody has a story. I have a story. You have a story. We have many stories into the big story that defines who you are. That story that changed you. The story that's breaking you to know who you are, even though we're still learning and growing, know who we really are, who our spirit, our mind, conscious, subconscious. It's it's beautiful going on this rant. Y'all watching me live all over my social media and y'all sharing it and being. But share this. Let your friends know the book you wanted is already in. I already have it, and when it gets published and everything, you'll get it signed and you have it. And not only that, there's another book that I'm gonna. It's co-author book. There's a lot of authors like Brian Tracy, etc. All of those big authors that are already out there speaking. Um, they reached to me. One of the guys, forgot his name. Sorry, but if you're watching me, he told me if I wanted to be a piece of that, right? A couple of pages, a chapter on that book, but there's a lot of chapters with different authors, and I'm gonna do it. So that's gonna be two books. So you have in the walls and this the habits. So it's gonna be, I don't know. I'm gonna choose the habit of what it is. I think it's diabetes. It has entrepreneurs. It has like 10 different topics of the book. You choose one and you put your story, one chapter of what you're gonna talk on that book, and it's gonna be out and forever. It's gonna be a legacy right there for you. They're gonna know you that you were on that book, plus the mini book walls. So that's just another blessing. So thank you very much for that. Can you use my brother to record the audible version? Oh yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely, Av. I'll take the book, man. If I can't lose, what is it about? So where are you live today? Oh yeah, man, I'm living in Katy, Katy, Texas. Okay, I'll finish. Hey, well, let's get to the topic. But we got out randomly out talking about the coronavirus, but it's fine. We are gonna know about it's happening, so we have to know about it. Now let me take this out, the banner out. Let me take the banner out, and I'm gonna put another one right here. And yeah, read it. All right, let's get it. Let's get to the topic. It's 24 minutes. I mean, storytelling. We got just right into it, man. We talk about the coronavirus, our opinions about my book. See, it's storytelling. Storytelling is very powerful. I mean, like I'm telling you, story. Every single one of us have a story. Every single one of us has that story that is gonna change. Somebody's gonna impact. Somebody's gonna impact me. It's gonna impact yourself. It's gonna impact a kid. I mean, the youth. I mean, all of it. But the question is, you are afraid, right? The question is, are you afraid to tell your story? And you can comment below, are you afraid? Let me go back to the comments. So read more comments after. Yeah, right. Are you afraid? If you are, man, come and talk to me. Telling you, I went to a lot of things. I have my big story, the one that defined, that changed me, the one that did a lot of things into now, into I'm not gonna talk about it today, but tomorrow I will. There's a lot of things that when you hitting boom, that road, that going out there so you can become successful, and then boom, this crashes you with some, I don't want to call them bad news, but news that hurts you, news that breaks you, that stops you, and you're in the dark place, on the dark side, and you're like, what should I do? Should I go forward? Should I go backwards? Should I stop what I'm doing? What should I do? But not me. You already know me, guys. I'm going forward, and this is big. This thing that I will talk tomorrow, it just made me stronger, 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 and it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop because when you know it tomorrow, man, it's just, I probably tear some tears, but that's fine, man. You're a man. You gotta cry. You cannot leave it here. You gotta let it out. But storytelling, man, you gotta tell your story. And if you're afraid, well, get with some people that are not afraid, that are already been telling stories, that they're probably speakers already, or they might want to be speakers just like myself. Like with this conference, got an opportunity to speak with the youth. I got other opportunities to speak to you. That's what me want to do everything. Tomorrow, that's going to be a topic that we're going to talk about. I don't even want to talk about it, talk about the three projects that I want to do and the foundation that I want to do. But that's tomorrow. We leave that for tomorrow. But storytelling, man, let's get back to that again. I have so many stories that now that I know my main story, and I sit down just like I'm right here at home, and I'm like, wow, I can't believe I used to be an alcoholic. Wow, I can't believe I used to be a supervisor of a school, and then I used to watch how to paint, how to learn how to paint. Wow, a story about, yo, man, so many stories, dude. Story that I went to Kip Academy, I want stories, and those stories become experiences, and those experiences become something that you're gonna impact somebody out there, Let me tell you a quick little story that happened to me. I don't know when it was, last year. I went to a little. They were doing something about real estate here in Fullshare, and I was like, man, I was running late. I got out from work late, and I said, man, I wasn't even dressed. I'm like, whatever, let's go. I was dressed with my school work attire, and I was like, I went out there, made some connections, paid attention, stayed there. When I left, guys, there was they did it right there on where there's Pizza Hut, and it's a lot of places. They rented a little tent, so it was nice and cool. And can you use my bro? Yeah, all right. Sorry, let me. Yeah, AB, I'll take the book, man. 5 cents. See, he's taking the book. He's taking the book. I mean, I got out of topic. But see, yeah, the story goes like this, man. We finished the thing, and I was leaving, and I couldn't open my car. I could not open my car. I was trying to open my car, and somewhere, somebody, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, creator, the source that created us, it wouldn't let me go in my car. And I was like, what's going on? Why is it not letting me go in the car? What's going on? And I looked to my right, and there was a girl crying on the car, outside her car, just laying down there. And I went to her, and I asked her, hey, what's going on? And she's like, oh, she was crying. It's like, man, I work here at the Pizza Hut, and there were some clients that it was taking a little bit of time to get the pizza. Or I think one of the pizzas, I don't remember too well how was it, or if the pizza was made wrong for them, and they started cussing at me, and they put me down so bad. So I felt so bad, and I had to get out of their place and come outside here, sit down. And she's like, and I do deliveries, so I had to go do some deliveries right now. And I told, and somehow right there, that's what God stopped me. She's crying. She had a bad customer, not a bad customer, but a customer that, come on, guys, you cannot treat people bad. That would be another topic for another day. But you do not treat people bad, man. If I know my pizza was wrong, my torta was wrong, man, I'm gonna tell you the right way. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna scream at you. But she was sad. She was known, and she had to go do a delivery. So I just right there, I knew that I had to stop her not to go to delivery because she was sad and she could have caused an accident or an accident on herself and go to the hospital or die. So I went out there and talked to her. I got on my knees just like she was there, and she was looking at me. I told her that everything's gonna be okay. I think I told her a little bit of some story. I gave her some positive energy and everything. She got up and she tear her tears. She gave me a big hug. And she's like, "Thank you, sir. Thank you. You actually changed my perspective right now, in some ways that what happened, and And then somebody else came from the Pizza Hut and said they probably looked that I was gonna do something to her, but no. She's like, no, he just calmed me down and told me some positive energy. I feel better. I want to come back inside, and but I don't want to do the delivery right now. I don't feel right. And boom, somebody else went into the delivery. So right there, man, that story right there, it changed me because I couldn't open my car. So God telling me, the angels, whatever you want to call it, the source, the creator, do not go. Something is gonna happen. Please look to your right. Somebody is right there. And so I did all that thing, and hey, you never know. I stopped something that was gonna happen, was gonna happen to her and somebody else, or somebody was gonna crash her. I do not know, and I'm. But now, like I said, I'm a believer. I believe in God. I believe in myself, within me, the spirit, the conscious, the subconscious. So that right there is a mini story that you just hearing it from me right now. Not a lot of people know about that story, and I'm telling you right now, whoever's watching live, you knowing this story, that it's unbelievable how that happened. That even it wouldn't pee my car, and I tried to use my key, and it was like a force telling me, don't go, don't go. So I'm sitting right here with you and telling you this story, and it's hard to believe that with everything that is going on, God has the hand on earth and he's gonna get healed. But to make that happen, it's gonna take all of us, man, the whole global, to make something happen. All of us. No, not panicking about the coronavirus, not panicking about anything. The day to day, we live paycheck to paycheck. I'm not saying that I live paycheck to paycheck. There's a lot of things that we gotta change, but that depends on you. If you want to run that way, if you want to live that way, then that's fine. I'm perfect. I'm happy. You be positive. I'm happy with your family. Go ahead. But if you want to run the other way, business entrepreneur, you're gonna get hit hard. It's gonna be a lot of tough, tough, tough. I mean it. But at the end of the road, man, it's gonna be payoff big, and you're gonna be, if you humble, like my hashtag humble power, man, he's not gonna let you by your side. And I say he or she, whatever it is that you believe, the universe, God, source, creator, she's not gonna leave you by it. So whatever it is, you already got a part of it inside of you. You got the universe inside of you. You got the particles of God inside of you. So I know that we don't use all of it out, but we're learning and still growing to actually push it out and help others. But that's what happens. It happens with storytelling. Storytelling is powerful, powerful within, man. I'm telling you, all the stories that I heard on the conference, man, that was just amazing. I'm telling you guys, amazing. Oh man, what else did I got to say? Hold on a second, guys. Checking if there was more comments. Yes, he said. Mr. A.B. Lowe says, "Can you use my brother to record the audio version?" For sure, man. We're gonna contact, click in. You're in downtown here in Houston. We're gonna link in, and it's amazing, man. How the internet, the show, my show, the Push Power Show, is been helping out myself and others and impact others, and the book coming out and me getting in station and picking speaking. And like I said, tomorrow I will make this topic on my three things that I'm doing, what I'm actually doing and focusing, what changed me to what I'm at now, that it made me stronger. And get it. If you need the book, let me know, man. Like I said, you watch this whole replay, the book is gonna be published and everything. It's gonna be $15, maybe 20, but I think it's gonna stay 15. I'm being humble and honest. But right now it's going for $5, and you get it when it's published. You still get it and get it signed. Period. I'm done with that. But if you haven't liked our pages, guys, Yeraldy Media, go out there, subscribe to my YouTube. I'm working on my YouTube too. Um, my page, Facebook, Twitter, all of that. Yeraldy Media and your Constant Media Group. Also, YouTube. We're working on a lot of new things on your Constant Media Group on YouTube, on our Facebook, Instagram. Please go out there, like them, share them. I'm not telling you to do it. It comes from your heart. You go out there and do it. All right, and be blessed. And I'm about to finish up with just man, just be blessed, man, and just don't panic. Be you. Yes, it's gonna get. We don't want this thing to get worse. We don't want it to get but it's just the beginning. The coronavirus is just in its infancy, and if we don't work together, and if we don't, and if we panic, it's gonna get worse. And the more we panic, and the more we just, I don't know, man. I don't even know how to say it. It's hard to comprehend. It's hard to get it. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's ready for this. Nobody prepared for this. It's something that, like I said, the elite or whoever is their agenda, that they're trying to make something happen and break down the system itself, globalization system, not the system, but the to make sure that the it stops and then reassure to start again. I don't know if this is the beginning for the world, one world order, and all that stuff. It's so many things, that there's out there. Either you believe it or not, you got to research it and be out there and be open to listening to hear about all these different things, man. It's crazy, but I just want to leave it to that, guys. I know we talked about the storytelling. I told you a little bit about a story. Don't be afraid. Like I said, I have these projects that I'm gonna let you know tomorrow. One that I'm already doing here, the Push Bottle Power Show, bringing the interviews. We're gonna do it here. I already told you I'll show the video, and I already have my list. But if you're ready to be interviewed by me, it's gonna be here in the Hub of Katie, the Hub of Katie here on the first, and it's gonna be a small fee, but you're gonna be exposure. It's gonna be I'm gonna do a lot of things. That's why I'm looking for sponsors now. Have a meeting next week. I hope we still have this meeting. I'm gonna text her, and tell her what I my projects and stuff, and see if she sponsors me or she knows other people, and from there it's gonna go on. And I know it's gonna happen, and I know because I believe it and I believe in myself. So there's nobody stopping me, just me. But it's not gonna happen, and then the show's still gonna go on. And I'm not panicking. I'm still going to the gym after this. I'm still gonna go find out the paper, toilet paper if I do find it, and other things that we need to get. But I'm not panicking. Just be safe. Um, just keep on the lookout. Don't panic without this hype with social media, the news, and everything, and getting you scared. But be prepared for. Be prepared because something is gonna happen, and we got to be prepared. But like I said, we're here as a community helping each other, not fighting each other, not killing each other for stuff. I know it's not happening yet, and I hope it don't happen. But if it gets to that point, you already know what's gonna happen. Martial law, and we do not want that. So my prayers and everything goes to you guys, myself, my family, my daughter, every single one. And let's get it together, man. And don't forget, storytelling is powerful right now. Use it. You have stories, use it. I know a lot of things are canceled, but that's fine. You got the internet. You got your viewers. They're gonna be home now. Everybody can watch you now. You do it from your office. If you have from home, I mean, it's something that it cannot stop you. It cannot stop you from doing things that you want to do. You're afraid of being on camera. You're afraid to making videos. You're afraid of this. Well, ask your question. Who can I go out there and help? I can help you. Um, there's other people that can help you. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk business. Let's do it because everybody gotta eat. You already know everybody gotta eat. Everybody gotta pay bills. So there's a lot of things that we do for free. A lot of things that we help to give you information. But there's information that it costs. Trust me, it costs information that it costs, and any information that is going to help you. The conference that I went, I won a VIP ticket, but to go into the conference was $1,000. But I won the free VIP ticket, and I got a lot of knowledge. I got a lot of connections and relationship numbers, social media. So I mean, I'm blessed, and everybody's blessed. And if you say you're not blessed, you are, and your blessings are coming. Trust me, your blessings are coming. So man, I'm gonna leave you to that. I'm ready to go to the gym. I got so much energy now. I was falling asleep. I drank the coffee here. My water is in the fridge. Getting it's super cold. I'm gonna head out, do my little gym stuff, and and go home and spend time with the family and just talk to them, be prepared with them, and just ask them questions. You gotta do it. Hey, how do you feel about this? What are you thinking about this? What is going on? What is in your mind? That you gotta ask your significant others, your kids. Be that role model. Don't panic because when things happen and we panic when our kids get older and something happens in their time and they're gonna see that we panic and everything happened. What are they gonna do? They're gonna reinvent the story. They're gonna reinvent see storytelling. They're gonna reinvent that story. They're gonna reinvent everything that happened that is happening right now, but to them. And we don't want that. We want to be that role model to tell them and talk to them and tell them what is really going on. Don't be afraid to tell your kids what is really going on right now and what is really truly going on in the whole wide world, so they can know and they can have some sense about it. All right. So I'm telling you because I work at a school. I've been working 4 years with the kids from age 2 all the way to age what 10. So do not be afraid out of it. All right, don't be afraid. And I'm gonna leave it to that. I'm done. I'm done for today. Um, Storytelling is powerful. It's in you. It's in you. Storytelling is in you. Don't be afraid to tell the storytelling. If you're afraid, get with somebody to help you. Get with somebody. Call them. Skype, Facebook, video, Zoom, whatever it is, man. Get with them. Excuse me. Just be blessed and have a blessed weekend, and don't panic because in these 3 days, a lot of things are gonna happen. Just like today, I don't even know what happened when Trump today talked national something. I don't know. I didn't even see it. I was at work. So see, that happened in 2 days, and now we got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So in those 2 days, something more can happen in 3 days than one day or a whole week or a whole year. So just don't panic. Be prepared. Have stuff, bread, anything that you know you gotta have, and just write it out and bless and pray for it that it'll find a vaccine, or just it's gonna be hard to find a vaccine. They don't have no vaccine yet, but man, we are blessed. We're blessed. God has the hand on earth, but it's gonna take some time, and that's on us to make that change on everybody. That God can see that we actually making that change, so He can actually heal the world. If not, we're not gonna do, He's not gonna heal it. He's not. He's not. We're gonna go through rough times, and we are gonna go through rough times. But that should not stop you for your day-to-day grind. That should not stop you from your dreams. Anything, nothing is impossible. Even if we gotta stay home, I already told you, internet. That's it. Period. That's the one I'm just saying. Internet is there. Paper, create something. Do it. Everybody gotta eat. Thank you. Thank you. And I don't got nothing to say no more, man. I just God bless you, and let's have an amazing weekend, and just be prepared. And I love you guys, and I see you tomorrow. And tomorrow I'll make another. Tomorrow be another topic, and tell you what my projects, and I'm gonna work on them. Period. In the book and everything. I'm blessed. You're blessed. Amen. Your boy Jesus Ortiz, your host Jesus Ortiz from the Push Power Show, is out. And I love you. God bless. And it's brought to you by Yeraldy Media, your cancer media group, and the Jesus Ortiz blog. Amen. Peace out. See you tomorrow.